Bank is the other one which is spiking as well. Has been doing well in the last couple of sessions, continues to accelerate, currently sitting with a gain of about 3.5%. India Mart and SAIL are the other two counters which are spiking as we speak. We have 20,900 on the Nifty banked down by about 150 odd points. But this is a time where we talk about commodities, and we have with us Nirav Bhansali, who's the member of Gems and Jewellery Export Promotion Council. Nirav, thank you so much for joining in. The first question, of course, is what happens to gold from here? It's holding above that $2,000 per ounce mark. Everyone's talking about, strong wedding demand here in India. International gold prices doing well. How much higher do they go from here?
So, like you mentioned, gold is at an all-time high, and it doesn't look like stopping here. We expect the gold prices to continue going higher. There are various factors contributing to this. So one is the geopolitical conditions that is going world over. And secondly, a rebound in jewelry demand in the US as well as the Indian market. So all these factors are contributing to the sharp spike in gold prices. And we expect gold prices to be at least 8 to 10% higher from here as we go maybe 6-8 months down the line.
Well, yes, we've seen an all-time high in this year already, and more all-time highs anticipated in the next year as well. Nirav, hi, this is Manisha. And, when you look at very volatile gold prices, when you look at gold prices on where they are, do you see buying in some sense suffer, especially in the Indian markets? And I would also want to understand on how do you look at the export market? I mean, this is going to be Christmas and New Year time pretty soon. So is the export market picking up as well?
Hi, Manisha. So gold prices, sudden spike in gold prices always have a slight effect in the short term where the people just hold on to their purchases. But Indians are very much aware of this phenomena, and they just stop for maybe a few days. And once they see the prices stabilize, they again go and buy gold. There has been a very, very solid demand this year. The festive season from Dhanteras, Diwali, and the wedding season has been very robust. So I don't see gold jewelry demand slowing down at all. In fact, in the coming 2-3 months, we are having over 35 lakh weddings, and wedding is the biggest contributor to the jewelry industry. So going forward, I don't see gold jewelry demand subsiding at all. And coming back to exports, we have also seen a rebound in the exports. The US market is improving. Yesterday, we had numbers from Signet, which is the largest jewelry group, and the numbers were pretty robust. We are also, the same demand is translating into the Indian market also. The Indian exporters are seeing the benefit of this. Going forward, I see demand picking up and prices for gold, diamond, everything coming back to normal, and demand is just going to be solid. The coming year looks very solid in terms of gold and diamond, both for exports as well as domestic markets.
While we've spoken a lot about gold, we did see diamond prices decline quite sharply in the first half of 2023. That seems to be improving, as you've mentioned. What's your sense also? I mean, do you see consumers making use of this correction in diamonds? What is the trend there?
So last year was pretty challenging for the national diamond industry, but it was on a rally which was post-COVID, where the diamond prices had gone up substantially. So it was bound to happen at some point of time. But now with the stocks readjustment happening over the past 2-3 months, the Indian market had put a ban on the imports for rough diamonds, and that had brought about a good balance between the inventory levels. And similarly, along with that, the demand which has caught up in the US market, which is the biggest market for the Indian exports, has picked up along with the Indian market. So overall, I see coming into the next year, the year 2024, we have already started seeing some price increases starting to happen in the diamond market. And going forward, I see the prices just moving up. So consumers are aware of this. They are making advantage of this. And the demand is pretty robust. So hopefully things should be okay for both gold, diamond, and exports as well as domestic for the gems and jewelry industry.
Amazing. Okay.
Nirav, thank you for joining in. Trust a member of the council to actually say that prices are only going to go up and demand is only robust out here. But it is already at a record high, 8 to 10%, likely to be higher over the next few months as well. That's as far as gold is concerned. Manisha, Nirav, thank you for joining in. With that, we're out of time on this edition of Halftime Report. On the other side of the short break, there will be Business Lunch.